I'm Rae.
And I'm Jason.
And we are on the beautiful California beaches. Just kidding. We're in Mississippi. But we did go back to California recently. We had a friend's wedding. Jason flew out. We flew out together, but he only stayed 2 days for the weekend. And I stayed an entire week. And I spent time with family and friends. And then I went to a bachelorette party. If you follow our Instagram stories, I showed all of that, but that's really all you're gonna actually see about our California trip. I guess it wasn't necessarily we didn't want to vlog, it's just that we were really enjoying time back.
Yeah, and I was only there briefly. We flew in, went to sushi at the place we've been craving called Sugarfish. If you're ever in Los Angeles, check it out. It is amazing.
Yes.
We just kind of got busy.
We went to the wedding. We saw old friends that we haven't seen in forever. We saw friends that we haven't seen, obviously, since we left. And it was amazing. It was really fun to just, like, be home. So I guess the point of this vlog is I wanted to touch on that topic. Don't worry, we're still RVing. We're not going home. But for me, being home for a week and seeing my family, Jason didn't even get to see any of his family. Like, he was literally in for the wedding and then out. I got to see family, I got to see friends, and it was amazing. And I know it sounds like super hippie-ish. The only way I can describe it is it like filled up my soul. I feel energized and renewed, and I was actually really happy to come back to the RV. I had this like new sense of adventure, and it doesn't make sense like saying it like that, but it's like being home made me feel like I was ready for more adventure. It was just like a refuel. I needed it. I needed to see these people and you know, do these things. And we kind of decided over sushi that we probably will go home at least every 6 months. I realized for myself that it actually put a lot of stress on me to leave and sell all our stuff and make this huge life transition and have no idea when I was gonna see my family and friends again. Like, I literally we left our lives and we just left them. They're like, so having these date ranges of like, okay, well, I'll be back in 6 months, and it's something you can say to your friends and your family. And no matter how many times you offer people to come out and visit you in the RV, they're still living their lives, they're still working, you know, maybe they can't get the time off, but it was great to have like one of my best friends in the Mardi Gras vlog, Natalie, like come out and hang out with us in New Orleans and get to see our lifestyle. But then it was really great to also go back and see more friends. But even just being able to drive around a town and know where you're going was so nice. Like, we actually like going to a new town and exploring their grocery stores and like getting to know where everything is, but by the time you learn where everything is, you're leaving again, you're picking up and moving. So that being familiar with something, like, I didn't have to look up where to go on my phone once, and I went, you know, to multiple different cities, multiple different towns. I actually realized how much I knew of the Los Angeles area. Like, you don't think about those things, you just drive around your town and whatever. I guess the whole point of this is we're officially on the road. We're over 6 months now. I'm more excited now to continue our adventure than I was when we left, because all those fears that I had when we left are gone. We know what we're doing for the most part. We're still learning, we still make mistakes, but we know what we're doing. Moving day isn't a stress, and you know, we know how to find campsites, we know how to do everything. It's just, that's great. So all that scary stuff is gone, and you know, it was great being home, And it's great knowing that we'll be back in 6 months, you know, no matter what. We'll actually be back in a month because we have another wedding to go to.
Yep.
But after that, like, we had no plans to go home. But in our heads, it's like, no, we'll go back at least every 6 months. So
yeah, that's great.
yeah, we have friends getting married. We have, you know, one of our friends just told us she's pregnant. So it's like, I don't want to miss out on these things. I still have a life back home. And it really felt like I was leaving my life, and now I don't really think that anymore. Like, I still have my life back home, but we just live full time in an RV.
Yep.
And we get to see awesome, awesome things like this.
Yeah, the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So,
who knew?
I know. We, being from California, you know, it's, I don't know, we did not think this as Mississippi. You know, it's crazy. I mean, we've never really looked it up. It's kind of why we're RVing, is so we get to experience places like this. And it's, everything's great except for the bugs.
Oh,
my God.
There's so many bugs.
Being in LA, you don't have bugs all over the beach, like little gnats and mosquitoes. Oh, it drives me crazy to be at the beach.
We're getting eaten alive. So any bug recommendations, send them our way.
Yeah, definitely. They love me. So yeah, next is Alabama. So let's see how the Alabama Gulf Coast compares to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and then Florida. Here we come.
Humidity town. Here we come. No, but anyway, yeah, get used to my hair looking like this, especially with humidity. But anyway, we are now going to go get some seafood. We'll take you with us. Ready for dinner?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, we are now at Half Shell Oyster House. We already ordered charbroiled oysters, which were amazing. We wolfed them down. It's definitely packed in here. Like, this is a very popular restaurant. People are watching me talk to the camera and think that I'm cray-cray. So I'm gonna get this over with as fast as possible. But we each ordered a local Mississippi beer, which are great, and I ordered redfish with shrimp and crab, and Jason ordered Cajun shrimp, right? Cajun, yeah. This place is famous for their Cajun sauce, and they claim that it's better than anything in New Orleans, so...
Even though they call it a New Orleans sauce.
Yeah, they call it a New Orleans sauce, but they claim it's better than New Orleans. It's pretty good. I have no problems with it. I also got sweet potatoes. We're good. Good. I also got sweet potatoes, which comes with honey butter and brown sugar toppings. So amazing. Definitely fattening, but whatever. And Jason got asparagus with cheese. What's that on top?
Gorgonzola cheese.
Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola butter.
Gorgonzola butter. So, anyway, don't come here if you're on a diet, but other than that, it is delicious. We wouldn't get to experience this if we didn't travel full time, so even though it's sad to leave home and you never, like, really know when you're going to come back, I guess my only recommendation is to make a plan of when you're going to go home, see your friends, fill up your soul, and then when you travel, you get to experience things like this. Local beer, local food, fresh seafood, because we're right on the coast. We're in Gulfport, Mississippi. I don't know if we said where we were exactly, but yeah, that's about it. We're going to enjoy our food now. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to join our getaway gang. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Just even knowing, like...
Oh, I'm sorry, I got a bug in my eye.
No, you don't. Open, right? Oh, God. Get it out.
Okay.